shave video, Justin the Red Island Shaver. So for this weekend, I realized I didn't do an outside the den. Kind of forgot. Oops. Got a little busy. So I'm going to go with something really simple this weekend. Yeah. Just change it up a bit. I don't do a whole lot of creams on the channel. So we're going to go with a cream. So that cream is Taylor Bond Street Eton College Collection. Very, very nice scent on this. It's a bit floral. It's masculine. It's a little bit of citrus. Very cologne-like. I do enjoy it. And I'm not a big fan of floral scents by any stretch of imagination. But however, I do like this. So, we're just going to get right into lathering this. I'm going to get about a good Allen-sized dollop there on the finger. As you all know, I am a face latherer. I do not bowl lather. So what I'm going to do with this is my face is already damp. I'm just going to distribute it and I'm just going to rub it into the face. Now if you were a bowl latherer, you would just take this same size dollop and you would just smush this down in your bowl and proceed to bowl lather, or you could rub it into the tips of your brush and then bowl lather with it. Or consequently, you can put this in the tips of your brush and you can face lather. For me, I think if you're going to face lather with it, you might as well just smear it on your face. And avoid that step of having it in the brush. Alright, the brush for today is going to be the Coyote Cuts Latherizer. Haven't used this one on camera in a while, and I wanted to see how well it was going to do with the cream. So, fairly damp. And we're just going to splay the tips right away and just really start agitating this cream. Now this is a cream, so, you know, they do lather quite easily. Just add water till you get the desired consistency you want, and away you go. So as long as you start out with the correct amount of cream, then you're off to a great start right from the get-go. Now these aren't the most slickest creams on the market, but they're definitely more than adequate. This is still quite dense, so I know it's going to take quite a bit more water. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Nice and sunny here in PEI, which, if you're wondering where PEI is, we are nestled in the Gulf of St. Lawrence on the eastern coast of Canada. But we're getting ready to get walloped by a big old winter storm. Oh, we got a shit ton of snow coming tomorrow. Freezing rain, back to snow. So, not really looking forward to any of that. As you can see, this lather is coming along nicely. Now it's starting to peak, and it's not as dense, not as sticky on the face. I think we'll add just a little bit more water. Okay, we should be there. And that was pushing right down on the neckline quite well. Yeah, you got gobs of lather coming off it there now. That's one of the nice things about a cream. They do lather up fairly quickly. You know, especially if you're new to wet shaving, just getting started. Creams are pretty good for getting going, in my opinion. And that brush is completely full of cream. I've got it hydrated to the point where I want it. Now it's not pasty. It's nice and peaky. And that will do. Do a little bit of cleaning up here. Alright, so the razor for today is going to be the Focus Slim Aluminum with a Voskhod on its second use. Reason I'm going with the Voskhod is I don't think I've shaved since Monday. And all my straight razors are hollow ground. To extra hollow. And with this much growth, it just leads for a very uncomfortable first pass. So using a mechanically sharpened blade like this is the best bet. Now, if I had a wedge, I think a wedge would work well with this amount of growth, but just my particular facial hair, just doesn't work. All in all, a very nice first pass. It was actually quite slick. Actually, a little bit slicker than I'm used to on the tops, so maybe I have found the perfect water ratio. May not have hydrated it quite enough in the past. It always seemed a little bit sticky, but that was actually quite slick. I'm very happy with that, to be honest with you. Lather's holding up pretty well on the brush. It's good. I should have more than enough for all my passes. It's great to see all the three soap, 1 bowl shaves last week that JB over at Distorted Edge started out. It's great to see all the concoctions everybody came up with. Very nice. It's really turned out to be a great shave. One of my all-time favorite Taub scents has got to be the grapefruit. Such a vibrant scent. When this is gone, I may have to get another tub of the grapefruit if I ever get through this stuff. So I don't reach for the creams all too often, but just start reaching for them more frequently, I think. This is very nice. And there is a ton of residual slickness here too. I'm actually really surprised. Really surprised. Guess it goes to show, if you do things for camera, maybe they turn out a little bit better when you do it on your own. Very nice flat shallow angle for that against the grain. And just do a little bit of buffing there. It's the trouble area. Do not want that blade to dig in while I'm doing that. But as I previously mentioned, this stuff is really providing a lot more glide than I'm used to Taub's providing. I should note I'm using a Voskhod in the Focus. It's all I've ever used in it. And I get such great shaves with it, I just can't be bothered to change it out and use anything else. I really got to get the nerve up and do that mustache area with a shave head or a straight again. I cut myself pretty bad one day and kind of lost all the will to do it. And just a quick touch up on the neck. One thing about Taub's is their scent strengths are very strong. So if you like that aspect in a soap or a cream, you will definitely like Taylor of Old Bond Street. And that's the shave, so quickly rinse off and go into the post. Very nice residual slickness on the skin there. very much surprised. I don't remember getting that kind of a lather out of tubs in a long while. Also though, it is fair to note, I am using distilled water. And I've never used tubs with distilled water until today. So that might be the difference right there. Maybe the ultra soft distilled water is giving it that slickness, as opposed when I lathered it with my extremely hard water before. I'm thinking that maybe what is the case, because I can't think of anything else. I'm gonna put some witch hazel on today because why not? Don't always use this stuff. Of course, then again, when I'm not shaving for 5 days or 6 days, I'm not really using a whole lot of any stuff, am I? This will carry a bit of that citrus note over anyway. So I'm not even really going to let that dry in. I'm just going to go right into the post. So I do not have the matching aftershave for this, but I have something that's just as good. And if you don't have this in your den, you need to get some in your den. And that is Pinot Clubman, the original. It's a gigantic bottle. It's ridiculously cheap. And it's just the quintessential barbershop scent. I absolutely love this stuff. To me, this just screams barbershop. And probably for good reason, because a lot of barbershops back in the day, and even to some extent nowadays, still use this. And it's just, like I said, just the perfect barbershop scent. Absolutely love the smell of this stuff. It's so nice we're going to use it twice. Beautiful. Alright, so that was the shave for today, guys. So we had the Taylor of Old Bond Street Eton College Collection. Very nice, manly citrus, floral, and cologne. Focus Slim Aluminum Team Green for the win, with a Voskhod nestled in there. I don't know if you can see the blade or not, but there's a half Voskhod sitting in there. Beautiful blade from Russia. One of my favorite blades. Works wonderful in this razor. Nice and smooth, sharp. Just everything you want. Had the Coyote Cuts Latherizer with a 28mm plus soft style knot. Incredible brush from an incredible fella. And then the ubiquitous Pinot Clubman. Just original straight up Pinot Clubman. Unreal stuff. So that's the shave, guys. Do appreciate it. I will be getting to the giveaway at some point here. Just things have been a dumpster fire here lately, so trying to get some stuff sorted out. I have to get out to a store and pick up some stuff. So I promise that's going to happen in the next week or so. Just bear with me. It will be done. And that's it. So as always, friends, have a great day and even better shave, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.